Hello children, welcome to the digital class. Children, now tell me, what are the basic necessities of life? Yes, it's food, water and air. Now children, can you tell me few sources of water? Yes, the main source of water is rain, rivers, wells, tanks, etc. There are many sources of water. I have mentioned only few here children. Now children, look at the pictures which is shown on the screen and compare both of them. Can you think of the reason for the condition in the first picture? Yes, the first picture is showing the dry desert region and the second one is showing green, that is full of trees. Now children, what will we do to make our region look like the second picture? Do anyone of region like the first picture one? No, right? We all like the region like the second picture one. So what shall we do then? Yes, we have to plant more and more number of trees. So children, today we are going to learn about greenery in Telangana. At the end of this topic children, you will be able to explain the importance of forest. You will be able to give reasons for the initiation of plantation program in Telangana state. You will be able to tell the usefulness of the plants and trees. You will be able to suggest the measures to safeguard the plants and trees. Let us learn about the importance of forest. According to the National Forest Policy of India 1988, the total geographical area under the tree cover should be a minimum of 33% to maintain environmental stability and ecological balance. It is very essential for the sustenance of all life forms, human beings and animals. But in Telangana, the present tree cover area is only about 24%. Just now I told you children how much is required. Required percentage is 33. But in our state, we are having only 24%. So the reason for the less percentage of the forest area is due to felling of trees, which is further resulting in low rainfall and associated water problems. Due to constant deforestation in sense cutting down of the trees, degradation of forests, excess of soil erosion in degraded forest, wild animals like monkeys, bears, leopards are entering villages and are disturbing the households. Because we are disturbing their habitat, they are coming and they are trying to disturb our habitat. So in order to avoid all these problems, Telangana state government is initiating massive plantation program to increase the forest cover to the expected 33% of the total geographical area. And it is planned in two folds. The first one is initiatives in the notified forest areas. Notified forest areas children are the areas which are cut down. I mean lot of deforestation has taken place and these forest areas have become the barren land. So the first idea is to regrow the forest by planting more and more number of trees. And the second plan is about initiatives in the areas outside the notified areas. Outside the notified areas in sense children, it is in our surroundings. That means wherever you find an open place, maybe in your schools or in your houses nearby areas, wherever you find an open land, you have to start planting the trees. So these has been planned in the two folds, that is one in notified forest area and the second one is areas outside the notified areas. And for making this program successful, massive planting activities are taken up in areas such as roadside avenues, river and canal bank, barren hills, tank bunds and foreshore areas, schools and colleges, religious places, housing colonies, community lands, industrial parks and farmlands, etc. Just now I told you children, wherever we find an open land, the plantation has to take up. So children, these kind of an activity has been taken place even in your school, isn't it children? So based upon that, I am going to give you the activity. How was the plantation program held in your school? Have you taken up the plantation program, children? You have to describe about the program that has been taken up for the plantations, and you have to make a list of the different saplings that are planted in your school. Now children, after knowing about the initiation of the government for increasing the greenery in Telangana, let us see what are the plans of the Telangana state government for doing it. To achieve this, 230 crore seedlings are proposed to be planted in the state. More than 4,000 nurseries were established by the forest and other government departments in the state, and the saplings from the nurseries are distributed freely to whoever are participants in the greenery program. That means whoever is interested in planting the trees, they can go and collect the plant at a free of cost. There is no charges for taking the plantation. And people from all walks of life, government agencies, officers, even like district collectors, prominent citizens, people's representatives, judges of various courts, policemen, celebrities like singers, actors, cricketers also participated in the program to make it a successful one. Now children, after knowing about who all have participated in the program, let us see what kind of plants are planted during this program. The medicinal plants like neem, tulsi, etc. were planted. Fruit and nut bearing plants like almonds, mango, sapota, guava, custard apple, etc. were planted. Flowering plants like jasmine, marigold, rose, gulmohar, etc. and several other plants like silver oak, ravi, murree, neredu, etc. are being planted in the above mentioned areas. Now, after knowing about the types of trees that were planted during this program, let us learn about the usefulness of the trees and the plants. I suppose most of you know about the usefulness of growing the plants and trees, but let me explain you once again children. If we grow more plants and trees, it will be useful in getting rainfall. It will also help in improving the surface and groundwater level. Tanks and wells will be full of water due to the plantation. So better irrigation will be provided for agriculture. Animals such as sheep, goats, cows will have abundant fodder, that is the food for the animals. Grasslands, green meadows will be available to these animals for grazing. The pollution caused due to emissions from industries, vehicles and fossil fuel burning will be reduced. Forest produce like timber, bamboo, leaves for medicines, firewood, honey, fruits, nuts, etc. will be available from these forests. Birds and wild animals will have a proper shelter and they will not poach on the habitations. Poaching onto the habitations in sense children, they will not be disturbing the life of the common people. Now children, I am going to tell you about the forest man of India. Isn't the name very different children? The forest man of India. Now let me give you some information about the great forest man of India. The forest man of India is none other than Jadav Molai Payang. Jadav Molai Payang was a forest worker in Jorhat district of Assam. At the age of 16, he participated in the social forestry program in 1979 as a laborer in the project which continued for 5 years. He planted and cared number of trees in an area of about 1,360 acres over a period of 20 years on a sandbar of the river Brahmaputra. That means he has given a large part of his life for making this forest. So with his work, the whole place turned into a forest, and that forest was given his name only, and it is called as the Molai forest after him. He is called as the Forest Man of India, and he was awarded Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian honor in the country. We should get ourselves inspired from him, and we should also participate in the plantation program initiated by our state government. So children, now let us learn about the measures taken to safeguard the planted saplings. the state government has started geotagging of these plants to assess whether all the plants are protected or not. Tree guards are being supplied by the officials to schools, offices and other places where there is necessity. It is our primary duty to take care of these plants. In schools, teachers and students along with the community participation has taken up plantations. The students and the teachers are adopting a few plants either class-wise or group-wise, and they are taking care of these plants. In the leisure time, that is before or after school hours, they water the plants and arrange tree guards or fencing for the sake of their protection. These type of greenery program by the schools is being encouraged by the state government by rewarding them. In some schools, the saplings are given to the students by their teachers to get it planted at their respective habitations. Thus, indirectly, parents and community are also involved in this program. The massive program of planting 230 crore saplings is achieved only if all people of the community are participating with interest and intention. In some other schools, each one plant one program is initiated. Each one plant one in sense, every student of the school is given one plant and they have to take up this plantation program, and at the same time they even have to take care about its growth. They have to water the plant from time to time and they have to see whether it is growing properly or not. So in some schools this program has been initiated. Now children, just now I told you about the forest man of India. Now we, being the citizens of Telangana state, we should be proud enough that there is one such man in Telangana state who has also taken up the initiative of increasing the green cover in Telangana. So now I am going to tell you about Vanajeevi Ramaya. Darepalli Ramaya, at the age of 70, is popularly known as Vanajeevi Ramaya. He is from Telangana state. He transformed the famous slogan "Plant a tree and save a life." So his untiring endeavor to protect the environment and his outstanding contribution to expand the green cover won him the country's prestigious Padma Shri award. So children, let us take these people as our inspiration and let us make sure that we too participate in plantation programs and try to increase the green cover of our Telangana state. I am not telling you to make the forest, but at least the plantation which you have taken up in your school, please take care of that plants, and if you find any open area, please plant the saplings and take care of it. So children, I hope the topic is very much clear to you, and I strongly feel that you all will take up the plantation program seriously and you will make it on a large scale, not only by planting the trees but also by nurturing it and taking care of it.